Chào mừng các bạn đến với kênh Bò Du học, cùng mình nghe tiếng Anh thụ động nhé.
Good morning, Mark. Do you have a moment to talk about the project timeline?
Good morning, Anna. Yes, I do. I was actually just reviewing the latest schedule.
Great. I wanted to check in because the client emailed me this morning asking about the delivery date.
I see. I was afraid that might happen. We've been experiencing a few delays this week.
Is the delay related to the design team or the technical team?
Mostly the technical team. They ran into an unexpected issue during testing.
Mostly the technical team. They ran into an unexpected issue during testing.
According to their report, they should be able to resolve it by the end of this week.
So does that mean the final delivery will be pushed back?
Yes, most likely by 3 or 4 days.
The client was hoping to receive the final version by next Monday.
I understand. We were aiming for that as well, but I don't want to promise something we can't guarantee.
That makes sense. Would it help if we delivered part of the project first?
That's actually a good idea. We could send them the completed sections while we finish the rest.
I think the client would appreciate that. It shows that we're making progress.
Agreed. I'll speak with the team this afternoon and see which parts are ready.
Perfect. Should I inform the client about the revised timeline now, or wait until we confirm everything?
I suggest we wait until tomorrow morning. That way, we can give them more accurate information.
All right, I'll draft an email but won't send it yet.
Thanks. Also, please let them know that we're prioritizing quality over speed.
Of course. They've mentioned before that quality is very important to them.
Exactly. A short delay is better than delivering something unfinished.
By the way, will this delay affect our budget?
Not significantly. The additional work will be covered under our current agreement.
That's good to hear. I was concerned we might need to request extra approval.
No, that shouldn't be necessary. We've planned for situations like this.
All right, I'll wait for your update after you talk to the team.
Sounds good. I'll send you a message as soon as I have more details.
Thanks, Mark. I really appreciate your transparency.
No problem, Anna. Thanks for keeping communication clear with the client.
That's my job. Let's touch base again tomorrow.
Absolutely. Talk to you then. Passage 1: A typical workday. Every morning, I arrive at the office a little before 9. I like having a few quiet minutes to review my schedule and organize my tasks for the day. After turning on my computer, I usually check my email to see if there are any urgent messages. Most days are predictable, but occasionally something unexpected happens that requires immediate attention. When that happens, I try to stay calm and focus on solving one problem at a time.
Passage 2: Preparing for an important meeting. Today, I am preparing for an important meeting with a client. I review the presentation carefully and make sure all the documents are up to date. I also practice explaining our ideas clearly, since communication is key to a successful meeting. Although I feel a bit nervous, I remind myself that preparation builds confidence. By the time the meeting starts, I am ready to answer questions and address concerns.
Passage 3: Handling a delay. Not everything always goes according to plan. Last week, our project experienced a small delay due to a technical issue. Instead of rushing, I decided to inform the client as soon as possible. Being honest and transparent helps maintain trust. In the end, the client appreciated the update and agreed to the revised timeline.
Passage 4: Working with a team. Working as part of a team requires patience and cooperation. Everyone has different responsibilities, and clear communication is essential. I often coordinate with colleagues from different departments to ensure that tasks move forward smoothly. When challenges arise, we discuss possible solutions together. This approach usually leads to better results and a more positive working environment.
Passage 5: Customer service experience. In my role, I sometimes handle customer inquiries. Most customers simply want clear information and quick responses. I listen carefully to their concerns and try to offer practical solutions. Even when a customer is unhappy, staying polite and professional makes a difference. A calm response can often turn a negative situation into a positive one.
Passage 6: Learning from mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, and I am no exception. When something goes wrong, I take responsibility and look for ways to improve. Mistakes are opportunities to learn and grow. By reflecting on past experiences, I become better prepared for future challenges. This mindset helps me continue developing in my career.
Passage 7. Planning for the future. At the end of the day, I like to plan ahead. I review what I have accomplished and note any tasks that need attention tomorrow. Setting clear goals helps me stay focused and motivated. Although plans may change, having a direction is always helpful. This habit allows me to start each day with purpose. Passage 8. Starting a new project. This month, I am starting a new project at work. Before doing anything else, I take time to understand the overall goal. I review the requirements and make a simple plan. Breaking the work into smaller tasks makes everything feel more manageable. With a clear plan, I can move forward with confidence. Passage 9. Communicating through email. Email is one of the main ways I communicate at work. I try to keep my messages clear and concise. Before sending an email, I read it again to avoid mistakes. Clear communication saves time and prevents misunderstandings. A well-written email can make work much smoother. Passage 10. A busy afternoon. Some afternoons are busier than others. Meetings, phone calls, and deadlines can happen at the same time. When this happens, I focus on one task before moving to the next. Staying organized helps me remain productive. Even on busy days, I try not to rush. Passage 11. Solving a problem. When a problem appears, my first step is to stay calm. I gather information and look at the situation carefully. Most problems have more than one possible solution. I choose the option that causes the least disruption. Solving problems is an important part of my job. Passage 12. Working with deadlines. Deadlines are a normal part of working life. I use reminders to keep track of important dates. Finishing tasks early gives me time to review my work. When I meet a deadline, I feel a sense of accomplishment. Good time management reduces stress. Passage 13. A conversation with a client. Sometimes, I speak directly with clients. I listen carefully to understand their needs. Asking clear questions helps avoid confusion. I make sure to explain our services in simple terms. A good conversation builds trust. Passage 14. Learning new skills. Technology is always changing. To keep up, I try to learn new skills regularly. Sometimes learning is challenging, but it is also rewarding. Small improvements over time lead to big results. Continuous learning helps me stay confident at work. Passage 15. Dealing with changes. Not all changes are planned. When something changes suddenly, I adjust my priorities. Flexibility is an important skill in any job. Instead of resisting change, I look for opportunities. Adapting quickly helps me move forward. Passage 16. Ending the workday. As the workday comes to an end, I review what I have done. I make a short list for the next day. This helps me leave work with a clear mind. A good ending prepares me for a better tomorrow. Balance between work and rest is important. Passage 17. Reflecting on progress. From time to time, I reflect on my progress. I think about what I have learned and what I can improve. Progress does not always happen quickly. Consistency matters more than speed. Every small step counts. Passage 18. Arriving at the office. I usually arrive at the office before most people. The building is quiet, and the atmosphere feels calm. I enjoy this time because it allows me to focus. I prepare my workspace and organize my desk. A quiet start helps set the tone for the day. Passage 19. Checking messages. Once I sit down, I check my messages. Some emails require quick replies, while others can wait. I prioritize the most important tasks first. This habit helps me manage my time effectively. Small decisions early in the day make a big difference. Passage 20. A routine task. Some tasks may seem repetitive, but they are still important. I follow the same steps to ensure accuracy. Consistency helps reduce mistakes. Even simple work deserves attention. Doing things properly builds reliability.